Hey everybody, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. This is going to be, oh, I forgot to put these back. This is going to be your weekend reading, the 29th to, is it the 31st? Is there 31 days this month? Yeah, the 29th to the 31st. So it'll be Friday to Sunday, 29th to the 31st of May 2020. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this upcoming weekend? What are the messages, the most important messages for the people that will be guided here to see this reading for the upcoming weekend, the 29th through the 31st? Okay. All right, interesting. You have transformation, so that's like the death and rebirth card. So a transformation's coming, and it's come through the way of some kind of teacher. So you might have been guided through this transformation, guided into this transformation. It's a cycle that needed to end so a new one could begin, and there could be somebody helping you get through it, someone who's guiding you through this transformation, helping you understand it. Whatever this teacher is for you, I feel like you've learned a lot through the cycle you've been through, and someone's helping you get through the end of it so you can start a new one. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please send through the messages for the collective for the upcoming weekend. For anyone who's guided here, upcoming weekend, the 29th through the 31st of May 2020. What are the most important messages we need for the people who will be guided here to see this reading on YouTube? Please send through the most important messages for the people that need them the most. Upcoming weekend. Okay, we used the Energy Oracle. Now we're using the Star Tarot. What do we need to know about this upcoming weekend? What is the importance of transformation and teacher? Transformation and teacher. What's important here for the upcoming weekend? All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please guide us through this upcoming weekend. Sounds like an important weekend, guys. Transformation and teacher. What's important here for us to know? The 29th to the 31st of May, 2020, Friday through Sunday, for the upcoming weekend for the collective. Too many. Just one or two at a time, please. Okay, what else is important here, please? Upcoming. Yeah, it looks as if you've needed to get clarity on something. Hold on one sec, I gotta move these over. Okay. Got a challenge card that came out, the Knight of Swords. Here, let me put it so you can see it. Knight of Swords. That's a challenge to this situation. You have the Two of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords is a challenge. Yeah, gaining clarity has been a challenge for you through this process. All right, what else do we need to know? Transformation and teacher for the collective for the upcoming weekend, please. Absolutely. You could be dealing with a spiritual teacher here. You have the Hierophant here. Oop, geez, too many. Okay, just one or two, please, at a time. Gosh, I'm having a card explosion. These are huge cards. This one did pop out over here, so we're going to take it. Two more cards, please, for the upcoming weekend. These are beautiful, well-made cards, but they are huge for little hands. One more, please. That transformation and the teacher. Knight of Wands. Okay, let's take a peek here at where are we coming from here? Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you have a brand new beginning trying to come in here with the Ace of Wands. It's in reverse. Doesn't mean you're not getting it. It's on hold. You needed to gain clarity first. All right, I saw that right away with your first three cards. Well, I saw it right away with your first two cards, and then the third one kind of summed it up for me. So you're having here a new beginning trying to come in. Eight of Cups, you had to walk away from something emotional first. Peel yourself away from something very emotional. If you look closely, there's even a bird under the water, which is kind of weird, but at the same time kind of appropriate because I feel like this is a very freeing, transforming energy, like that transformation card. Peeling yourself away from all that was baggage and emotional and needed to go. The moon is under here, eclipsed out. So is this bird, and it's all happening under the water. And if you look closely, the world is under there as well. I don't know if you could see the outline of it like I can. But this is a very interesting card. There's freedom in this card. There is a definite transformation happening with this card. The world, the end of an old cycle. This freedom and this moving away from all that was emotional, up, pulling yourself up from under the emotions of the water here and out to the sky, to the freedom, to the rainbow that's waiting for you after going through something very hard. There's even a mountain back there. It's like you've climbed a mountain. You've dug to the deepest depths of your emotion and you were stuck in this, and now you're getting freed from it. This transformation is a big deal, and this Eight of Cups has a lot to do with it. Once you've done this, you get this Ace of Wands that's waiting here for you in the reverse. You'll get it in the upright. You need to peel yourself away from something that was very emotional and walk away from it. Six of Pentacles, moving towards balance and stability, protection. This is such a beautiful card. There's a lot of growth involved with this card as well. Really getting to a point where you understand what it means to be balanced and to be with people who are balanced, be with a tribe that's balanced. Definitely peeling yourself away from something that needed to go. All right, now, when we're talking about this transformation and this teacher, we have the Hierophant here. I feel like you're getting spiritual teaching. Whether you realize it or not, just coming on these channels, you end up getting spiritual teaching that you weren't even aware that you were going to receive. I definitely, and just understanding that you're going through this transformation. Me telling you, another reader telling you, somebody telling you, don't worry, because what you're going through is a transformation. You're going through a sort of awakening, a time to strip yourself of the old baggage and release that and walk into balance. Really nice energy. All right, so you were completely unclear on something. Two of Swords is reversed. Ace of Swords is reversed. You're getting the clarity with this Two of Swords around something where there was no clarity before. Knight of Swords as a challenge. Getting that clarity and going with it, moving forward, has been a challenge for you. This has been something that's been difficult for you to do, difficult for you to admit, possibly, difficult for you to see. I feel like, as you see in this Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. Now, this Two of Swords is reversed, and I feel like she's not actually blindfolded in this one. She's just, her eyes are shut. I feel as though you're starting to see something that before you couldn't see. You're getting a lot of spiritual downloads and information coming in as well from your teacher, whoever that is. Is it a spirit guide? Is it someone talking to you about this transformation, this cycle that you're going through, that you're coming out of? It's like you're headed through that tunnel, the abyss there. Once you get through it and out the other side, you're going to have completed a full cycle with the world under the water here, as you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it like I can. This is just absolutely a transformation into a new balanced cycle. This is a big deal, though. Pulling on your inner strength to get through this time is at the center of your reading here. It has to do with your entire reading. Pulling on your inner strength to pull yourself, to push yourself through those last few steps of walking away from the emotional baggage, which is probably the hardest part of the transformation. But once you're through it and out the other side of it, it's like you're in a whole new world. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles here. We have someone who's really been on a journey. In this deck, the Five of Pentacles is really someone who has been through a lot. They have felt left out in the cold. They have felt alone. A transformation is something we do by ourselves. If you're lucky enough to have a spiritual teacher step in with the teacher and the Hierophant here and say, hey, this is what you're going through, let me help you get through it, then you've been blessed, because spiritual journeys are something we do. 99% of it is a soul journey on your own. If you're lucky enough to have someone, to help you through it, beautiful. And for somebody here, somebody's helped you through this spiritual journey, and you're coming out the other end of it bigger, better, and more productive because of it. Four Cups, you felt like you missed out on something. You felt like there was some sort of rejection here. I feel like you're getting past that emotional baggage. Part of the Eight of Cups, getting past it. The Four Cups is in reverse. You're getting past it. Three of Wands is in reverse. I feel like you've been a little stuck here, unable to have this blooming, this blossoming, and this growth that comes along with this Three of Wands. This is something we have to manifest in, all this growth. But look at the butterflies. You needed to complete a part of your journey before you can have this Three of Wands. You're going to have it. And right next to it is the Knight of Wands. Here comes your forward movement. Here comes that part of the journey where you're pushed through out the other side and it's full speed ahead. But there are things, it has to be done in steps. It has to be done bit by bit, piece by piece. It's an awakening. It doesn't happen overnight. There's pieces and parts to it that are so necessary for you to go through so that you can gain this balance that you're headed towards. And that's for sure. You're going towards this balance. All right, let's get into it. This is a deep reading, guys. Very, very deep reading. Deep transformation happening here for whoever this resonates with. All right, we've used the Quantum Tarot. We've used the Quantum Oracle, Star Tarot. Now we're going to use the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, and we will be using the After Tarot if we have time, and I'm going to try to make sure we do. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good, please send through the messages for this upcoming weekend, for this reading, for anyone who's guided here, for the people that need the messages the most. Please send through the most important messages. It's the 29th of May to the 31st of May, 2020. Please send through the most important messages for the people that need them the most. And guys, this definitely is not a reading that's happening all in one weekend. This is something you've been on this journey quite a while. All right, this is just something that could be coming to some kind of a head for you this weekend. You could gain a deeper understanding of what you've been going through this weekend. This transformation and teacher card could have a lot to do with you finally getting it and understanding that this has been a spiritual journey that you've been on. All right, what do we need to know about this upcoming weekend, the 29th of May to the 31st, for the people that will be guided to watch this reading and resonate with it? Tell me about the Two of Swords here. This is gaining that clarity you needed. Yes, judgment. Absolutely wake-up call. You have been awoke. Beautiful. Oh, I just got goosebumps everywhere. All right, you have the transformation, the awakening, the judgment card, the Hierophant card, the Two of Swords reversed. You've got the clarity. It's like, welcome to your new life. Tell me about the Ace of Swords reversed here, please. This is where you stood before when you didn't understand. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Four of Chalices. Absolutely, you're coming out of it. You have the Four of Chalices here as well. That depression, that sadness, that loss, both of them are in reverse. Excellent. Excellent. You're understanding now. You never missed out on anything. You never were rejected. You're getting the clarity. You were unclear about this. You didn't understand why this was happening. You felt like it was being done to you instead of for you. This has been for you all along. Tell me about the Knight of Swords here as a challenge. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Nine of Wands. Absolutely, you've had to protect yourself. You feel like you've been through war after battle, but you're at the end of it. You're at the 9. Your clarity's coming. Your anything that you needed to know. I feel it's been hard to get to an understanding of why this was going on. Why do I keep getting beaten down? Why am I always the wounded warrior? Why do I have to keep defending myself, fighting for my life, my rights, my whatever? It's because you needed to end the cycle. This cycle was a long time coming for you. This is done. And you're about to reap the benefits of it. Let's look at the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant, please. Why is the Hierophant here? The Five of Wands. And in this deck, the Five of Wands looks very kumbaya to me. Even though we got the little kitty cat scrapping it out down here, I feel like you've been guided through a battle with help of a spiritual team. Like I said, the Hierophant and the teacher are the same things. These are both spiritual teachers. This battle of life, this thing you've been through, the last remnants of your awakening, you've been guided through it. Tell me about the Strength card, please. More about the Strength card. Oops. Gosh, I'm dropping them. Hold on. More about the Strength card. Just 1 or 2 cards, please. Yep, absolutely. A decision being made, 2 of Pentacles, to release the devil. To release all the toxicity, anyone from the past, anything from the past that was your devil, that was the thing holding you back. It could have been yourself. Decision made to reach deep within yourself, pull on your inner strength, and release. Release all that's toxic. And that's what your whole reading is about. This release of the toxic energy. It's probably what is the last step of your spiritual journey, your transformation. Listen, there's never an end to our spiritual journey. Let me rephrase that. Our spiritual journey goes on and on and on. There's something new constantly coming up. You're constantly on that journey. Once you get on board that train keeps on going. There's no destination. The destination is to just stay on track, keep doing your work, keep staying ahead of the game, keep yourself in high vibe, keep yourself surrounded with high vibing people, and get rid of anybody who does this to you, puts you in this devil energy. Get rid of anybody who's toxic, anybody who isn't meant to take that journey with you. People who can't vibe like you, who are not on the same spiritual journey of teaching and learning and self-discovery and spiritual discovery, they can't go with you. They can't. It's just like whether it's today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now, they're going to get off that train because they can't go on it with you. They're not in the same place you are. This is your opportunity to release what doesn't serve you. And it has to be your own strength and your own choice here to do this, to release toxicity in any form, whether it's people, places, things, whatever it is. Even your own vices. All right, whatever this is that you need to release, this whole reading has to do with you releasing the vices, the people, the things, the places. What is not in spiritual alignment with you? It's all got to go. All right, let's look at the Five of Pentacles. This is a soul journey. A soul journey, really. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. Why is it here for the upcoming weekend? Queen of Chalices, Page of Swords reversed. All right, this is it. This is Page of Swords reversed. Can be harsh communications. This can be spying. This can be lying. This can be cutting people out. Queen of Chalices, high vibing, very intuitive, on this soul journey by herself, finishing out a very important cycle. This is a cycle that you're finishing out here with this transformation. It might be time to, speak your piece. Say what you need to say. Detach from people who don't serve you. I'm going to get one on the Page of Swords reverse. Tell me about the Page of Swords reversed. Why is it here? Oops, I saw one flip. Yep, long time coming. This has been a very long time coming. We have the page, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles here. You're on your way to something brand new. You needed to just release these few things. You might need to say something before you leave, but a lot of this might be you making decisions to cut people, places, and things out. There could be very immature person around you. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini comes through very strongly with Page of Swords, that needed to go. This is someone who you needed to cut out. Very long time coming. Or it doesn't have to be those signs. It could just be someone who's very, very immature, very abrasive, you know, who says the wrong things, who does the wrong things, who's not in alignment with you at all. Long time coming. Long time coming. Four of Cups reversed, please. Why is it here? Victory. Six of Wands. What you're doing is victorious. You will be recognized for this. Where you thought there was rejection, where you thought you missed out on opportunities, where you ended up with this emotional baggage that you're letting go of. Victory, success, and forward movement. You're full speed ahead right now. It just was a long time coming. Three of Wands reversed, please. Why is it here? High Priest reversed, and the Star. Releasing the soul contract. It was time. This is going to be wish fulfillment for you, whether you realize it or not. So there was some kind of soul contract here. You were trying so hard to bring this in, to manifest it, to bring it together, to work together. It didn't pan out. This is going to end up being wish fulfillment for you, and this is a lot of spiritual energy coming in to free you. This is like your spirit guides and angels working with you to free you. See them all here? Free you from what this was, to bring you through this process and out the other side so you could finish your awakening, your transformation. All right, Knight of Wands. Why is it here, please? Knight of Wands. Nope, way too many. Just one or two. Why is Knight of Wands here? Did I say 9? Knight of Wands. Why is Knight of Wands here, please? You're full speed ahead right now with whatever's going on. Seven of Wands, protecting yourself, protecting your family. If you have children, you're protecting them. If not, it's just you protecting your home, yourself, keeping people at bay that don't belong. Moving full speed ahead. Moving right into your new... This is like you busting free. Like I said, there's a lot of freedom being shown in a lot of these cards here of you busting free. Knight of Swords. It wasn't easy. There was no forward movement before. You were stuck. But you're busting free from something that was a long time coming. You weren't clear on things. You felt left out. You felt disappointment. You were worried about that. But all of it was part of the devil energy that you needed to detach from. So you've really needed to dig deep to do that. And you're doing it. You're doing it. You're busting free of all this. No longer having to defend yourself or your household or your kids or whatever it is. For everybody, it's going to be different. Whatever this was that you've had to feel so defensive about, you're moving away from it. All right, let's get into some after tarot here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, for transformation, teacher, and this reading. What is going on for the upcoming weekend for the collective? The 29th through the 31st of May, 2020, for the upcoming weekend. What do we need to know about what comes next for anyone who will resonate with this reading? What comes next? It's done. The cycle's over. You're going to complete this cycle. Absolutely completing a huge cycle. This is like getting through the other side of this. Give me a little bit more information, please, about what comes next. Well, there's that happiness popping out. Beautiful. What else? Anything else we should know about what comes next after getting through this reading, this cycle? Tell us what else is next. Getting freed. Speaking of, there's that Page of Swords again. Speaking your truth, no matter what. If it's a confrontation, so be it. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to speak and say what you have to say. You're also going to be freed from this. You're going to get information. You're going to get untrapped mentally. This is like a mental freedom, even if the information is coming through your spiritual team. Peace is coming in. You're closing out this big cycle. I could have left this at that and been very, very satisfied. But what you're doing is you're making a decision, Two of Swords, to go after a new beginning, Ace of Wands, your own new beginning on your own, single. Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups gives himself the cup. Self-love, wish fulfillment, victory, new beginning, another ace. Again, this queen looks at her reflection in that pentacle and considers herself for once. So whatever this is, male or female, I feel like you're getting through a time. You're having to walk away from old baggage, and it's going to complete that whole cycle with that world under the water. That's the first thing I saw. And then what did we get? The world at the end of your reading. First thing that popped out here for your next step is that you will have closure on the cycle. This is a completion. It's a graduation day. It's a big deal. Big deal. You're going to now be able to see your Ace of Wands come in, see your Ace of Pentacles come in, see all the aces that were on hold for you, that are waiting for you to start this new beginning in your life. You're going to have a lot of forward movement here. No more feeling like you have to defend yourself here. You're going to move towards wish fulfillment. You're going to be successful. Six of Wands twice, showing that success is coming here. You've been divinely guided the whole way through it. Absolutely. All right, guys, really, really nice reading. I want to grab you a couple angel cards here. Angels, for anyone that will resonate with this reading, what do you want them to know about? The reading is for the upcoming weekend. What do you want them to know about for anyone who will resonate with this reading? I'm going to take from underneath. Surrender to it. Allow it. Just allow this transformation to happen. You're done. You're just allowing. It's going to end up healing you. You're going to finish your healing. And again, self-love. When I see the tenderness card come out, it's always about self-love for me. The minute you surrender and allow the final stages of this awakening to happen, this transformation, this cycle you've been in, it's going to lead to healing and self-love. Beautiful. There were quite a few cards of self-love, so I feel like I'm dealing with people here that haven't given themselves the self-love that they needed. Wow, really nice reading, guys. I really did enjoy this reading. I feel like this was a long time coming with this Knight of Pentacles. With the Page of Swords showing up here in reverse, I am concerned that there might be a little bit of a scuffle on the way out. You also got the Seven of Wands showing that you will stoutly defend yourself and win. All right, so if that needs to be done, if you need to speak your truth at the end of the reading with your after tarot, your speak your truth card did come out here with the Page of Swords, saying you might have to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in this situation, but it all leads to wish fulfillment, truth, with leads to a lot of good. You had the Star card here and at the end. There is wish fulfillment here. There is. You just needed to get through the transformation and out the other side. You were dealing with something or someone that was very toxic, whether it was even your own self-sabotage. Okay, for some of you it could have been. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe if you do. Much appreciated. Right underneath this reading, at the right underneath of it, in that description area, you'll see my email address. You'll see my PayPal account, and you'll see the price of the readings. If you need a personal reading, reach out to me by email. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. It looks like you will. Bye.